drill.
हेलो भाई दीक्षित भाई, क्या हाल चाल। अभी बढ़िया भाई। इंटरनेट का क्या इशू आ रहा है भाई? 3 बार क्यों कनेक्ट है? 5 बार कनेक्ट होने चाहिए ना। हेलो भाई सोहेल भाई। आईडी का भाई कोई अच्छा रिस्पॉन्स नहीं आ रहा किसी का भाई। मैं क्या करूँ, मैं बताओ क्या कर सकता हूँ। छुट्टी है क्या पंचमी? नहीं, सहारनपुर गया था ना, सहारनपुर गया था तो अभी आए हैं। अभी तो मतलब ओडी चल रही है, आउटडोर ड्यूटी
Well,
है।
what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese. It goes for a shot! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
अरे मैं बोल रहा हूँ कोई
The
अच्छा रिस्पॉन्स
movement
नहीं आ
so
रहा किसी का।
precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Messi!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. That is a gem, an absolute gem. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded.
Oh no, what has happened here? Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Toure wins the duel this time. And that looks a decent ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
अरे भाई
It's
रोनाल्डो,
very disappointing, it has to be said.
ये देख ले भाई क्या मिस कर दिया भाई रोनाल्डो।
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Wriggles his way through. Schneider driving forwards. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
And that was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
Botafogo with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And this is... Oh, shooting chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Nesta. Looking for the run. And this is Shevchenko. Shot goal! Goal! Botafogo! Into the lead once more. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Can he get it through? Messi just eases him off the ball. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Schneider. Shot could be on. And the finish! He scored! Irrepressible, imperious. That's what makes him what he is. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
And it's half-time here.
Botafogo are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Botafogo are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And here's Nico Williams. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cristiano Ronaldo out to the right. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Tries to pass it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Decent chance! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
मेसी का फिर से करना पड़ेगा कुछ.
Costa Curta. Now Nico Williams. Pedri. And here's Dembele. And it's Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Shevchenko. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Passes short and sharp. Cristiano Ronaldo! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Germany have got it back and they'll have another go. Williams. Pedri. Gravenberg. Nicely aimed pass. That is good alertness. Chance here to counter. He's found a way through. He's one-on-one. And the shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Shakes to shoot! Really well taken goal. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all...
Bro, 4 people are watching. Please hit the like button. Please like the live stream.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Against Japan. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Shobak...
Oh, what a... Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Bellingham. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
Tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rashford really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a
Nice
healthy
save.
number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Shevchenko proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And that's a good ball. Big chance! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Botafogo grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And that could set him on his way. He's got away, and he shoots! Goal! Botafogo! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He did.
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Schneider, searching pass he's played there. Great ball if he... And Shevchenko! That is delicious! That is a gem! An absolute Double quick time. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Shevchenko. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Eto! Just cruising. They are cruising. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Great chance! Goal! And they are right back within touch. That was a... And the first half is done.
बड़े भाई बालबेज भाई कैसे भाई ब्रो प्योर टूटल एक नंबर खेल रहा है ट्राई करना अगर मिले तो कॉइन्स ही नहीं है लूंगा कहाँ से मेरे पास इस स्क्वाड में है नहीं डेम्बेले मैं सोच रहा था कि ये मिल जाए लेकिन हालांकि मैंने ट्राई भी नहीं किया अभी तक तो लेकिन देखूंगा अगर मिल गया तो भाई
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rashford out to the right, looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Olise. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Beckenbauer. Bergomi is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Bellingham. Szoboszlai. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the return pass. Some really good ball movement. He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
आज ये टाइम पे अरे भाई सहारनपुर गया था सहारनपुर से आया था तो अभी मतलब ऑफिस टाइम ही है तो ओडी लगी हुई है ना मेरी आउटडोर ड्यूटी है तो काम हो गया था तो फिर आ गया रूम पे
Szoboszlai. Now Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Yaya Toure. Now it's Eto. And he plays one through. And the flag has stayed down. Goes for a shot! They've done it! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, bro, yeah.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So now the difference shoots! And it's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substitution for Botafogo. Number 10, Eto. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So is this the start of a comeback? It's Neymar! That's a half-decent try.
Neymar has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Japan, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Vieri demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
There's the shot! And somehow he kept it out.
Japan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Corner number 2 then. Shot, surely! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
It's come to nothing. Howson. Kivior. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Rashford. For Olise.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Steve, can he finish? That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Neymar. Olise. That's that, the end. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this play...
हाँ ये अकाउंट में रही है
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here.
It's an honour, Peter, to be in the presence of Roberto Baggio.
Well, there've been a few pretenders down the years, but surely he is still... And Shevchenko!
टक्कर मार के रेफरी को दूर भगा दिया भाई.
Place it in low. Oh, what has happened here? Big header! Decent enough try. Looking to play him in. Pele! Pele! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Botafogo with the corner. There first. Bullish header!
रुक गया भाई. ये मेरे को स्क्रिप्ट जैसा क्यों लग रहा है भाई? ये मैच मेरे को स्क्रिप्ट जैसा क्यों लग रहा है?
It's their second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. He's in a good position here. Shot a goal! Ajax are looking to go forward now. That's an imaginative pass. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And here's Hullet.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's managed to get free. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Batistuta. He's found a way through. Oh, he's having a shot!
ये मार दिया गोल लड़का.
Goal! Ajax!
प्योर स्क्रिप्ट चल गई भाई इस मैच में तो भाई. ये है प्योर स्क्रिप्ट बोलते हैं इसको भाई.
Signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have
तीन
players
ट्राई
who
लिए,
are willing
तीनों
to
को
make the
हमारे तो
most
गोल नहीं हो. उसने
when
एक
keep
नॉर्मल सा
plugging
ट्राई
away.
तो
That
उसका
will
गोल
happen.
भी होगा.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition.
He gets big. And yes,
चलो
it's there. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight.
It's Basho! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Roberto Baggio has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good take and climbs up big. Oh, split-second reaction.
Eto really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Botafogo have their third corner. Botafogo can try it again now. Corner number 4 coming up here. Tries to get it clear. They're up to 5 corners now. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Chance to shoot.
रियो
That
फर्डिनांड
is
था भाई.
decidedly lacking.
Ferdinand really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Looking for options for movement. He is through here.
Minutes at a time.
Roberto! It's bounced back off the post. Gets into some space. Ball driven. He's got tall. Goal! Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist.
And the half-time whistle goes. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Substitution for Botafogo. Number 10, Eto. Number 23, Shevchenko.
So off we go once more.
Botafogo really need to bring up their
मारने
intensity
लग गया
a
clear.
notch or two, Peter.
हो गया
Just look
clear
down
हो
the
गया
step,
शुरू
too
इसका भाई.
slow on everything.
Number 7, Messi. Substitutions taking place.
In by Messi. Oh, smashing header.
ये भी रोक लिया खान ने भाई.
Just off target.
खान रोक रहा है भाई. खान स्क्रिप्ट का हिस्सा है पूरा. गेम अगले का गेम नहीं चलता, खान चला रहा है गेम को भाई बस.
It's a mighty effort.
रूल स्क्रिप्ट ब्रेकर क्रिस्टियानो रोनाल्डो.
Level again. What a match we have.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Terrific header. Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Ronaldo attempts a clearance. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's fabulous. Delivers the ball. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Vieri. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
That is some save from Khan. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Good reason for optimism here. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence.
Might want to be careful there.
And this is Vieri. It's a loose ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Jordan Henderson. Well, we expected better, and so did he. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Olise. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 2 then.
मार दिया बैंड के लिए
Goal! Ajax!
पता था भाई ये गेम बहुत बड़वा गेम हो रहा है भाई, कसम से भाई।
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Ajax take the lead. Foot in.
Ajax surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he's found
मर
the way
गया
past.
रे बाण का यार रेपनी का,
From Hullet.
बहुत ही
Sumptuous
ज्यादा
finish
हद से
and
ज्यादा
joy.
गैंडू गेम हो रहा है भाई, हद से ज्यादा गंड भरा गेम बैंड का लोड़ा यार। हर गेम ये साले स्क्रिप्ट नाम की कोई चीज बैंड की चूत हमसे ही क्यों टकराती है।
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're
देख
dazed.
उसके देख कितने प्यार से निकल रहा है, सब प्यार से निकलेगा बैंड की चूत यार, क्यों।
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's
ये
the
देख
next goal coming? There's such
ना
an
इंटरसेप्शन हो रहा बैंड चुदाने का, ना कुछ पास जा रहा है भाई, क्या गैंड मरा लो अपने बता।
Threads one in. Olise. Looking to go deep.
माँ चुदवा लो अपनी
Without hesitation.
बैंड की चूत, 6 सेकंड बच के 2 गोल यार, गैंड में हाथ डाल रखा है यार गेम ने यार, कोई मतलब होता है क्या। बैंड तो शुरुआत से भाई स्क्रिप्ट का पूरा चांस बना रखा है बैंड की चूत, हराने के पूरे मूड में, बता क्या गैंड मरा हूं भाई।
Cristiano Ronaldo. And there's his chance
ये
to beat
देख
the counter.
बैंड की भोसड़ी स्टोनाली की माँ की चूत।
And it's Neymar looking for a runner. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide.
बैंड चुदवा लो अपने
That
आप।
will be the final act.
अरे साले रंडी का गेम है
In the
बैंड
end,
का
no
लोड़ा,
joy. Not for the want of trying,
ए
not for
तेरी बैंड की चूत।
better team on
देख
the
भाई
day.
10 शॉट ऑन टारगेट और 2 गोल हुए हैं
Back
बस
on the
भाई,
game then, Jim.
क्या खेल लो भाई, क्या खेल लो भाई, इससे अच्छा भाई।
to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat.
ये गेम
disjointed
बैंड
in
चोद
so
भाई
many
इतना
areas of the
भयंकर
pitch.
स्क्रिप्ट मार रहा है, इतनी भयंकर स्क्रिप्ट चला दी बैंड चोद, हद कर दी भाई बिल्कुल।
Tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden
ये
alongside me.
पहले तो रेटिंग
And
देख,
wish
खान
you
देख
all
कहाँ पे मिलेगा
a
तेरे को,
very good evening.
कहाँ गया बड़वा, 6 रेटिंग पे मिलेगा हमेशा बैंड चुदाने का अपनी, हद कर दे भाई। टॉप लेवल की स्क्रिप्ट चला दी भाई, टॉप लेवल की। तू गोल देख पहले यार, तू कैसे हो सकता है ऐसे। ये तो चल आगे से मार दिया उसने भाई, ठीक है, पहला गोल भाई सेटिस्फाई, ठीक है। इससे पहले जो मैंने पहले 2 ट्राई किए थे ना, वो तो इसने दिखाए भी नहीं भाई, वो तो कंसिडर ही नहीं किए। ये तो पहला गोल तो तब पड़ा था जब मैंने 2 या 3 ट्राई मार ली थी। साला गोल स्कोर दिखा रहा है बस, अरे बढ़वे गेम बैन चोद के। इतनी भयंकर स्क्रिप्ट है भाई, इतनी भयंकर स्क्रिप्ट है जिसकी कोई हद नहीं है भाई। हद नाम की कोई चीज होती है ना, वो हद पार कर चुका है ये गेम। और चोद की अच्छा भला गेम चल रहा था भाई, अच्छा भला गेम चल रहा था भाई। ये खान अपनी बहन चोदवाएगा भाई पक्का आके बीच में, बहन का लोडा भाई। मैं नहीं बीजेएमआई बहन चुदाई अपनी बीजेएमआई भाई, बीजेएमआई खेल मन ही नहीं करता भाई, मेरा मन नहीं करता। 28 पॉइंट की बहन की चूत, साला गंड मरा गेम बहन का लंड की बहन की चूत इसकी। अच्छा भला खेलते खेलते भाई, अच्छा भला खेलते खेलते क्या बहन चुदगी एकदम से, पता नहीं इस गेम की हद कर दी दिमाग का। भोसड़ा हो गया भाई गेम दिमाग का भाई। आज ही आया था भाई, अभी थोड़ी देर, घंटा घंटे 1.5 घंटे पहले आया था। R9 और हेनरी आ रहा है। आ तो सकता है भाई, क्योंकि वो काफ़ी तब से ही बोल रहे थे भाई कि उनका मतलब डाटाबेस में ऐड है, वो डाटाबेस में ऐड है। लेकिन कब आ रहा है ये पता नहीं भाई, ये कोई पता चलेगा तब। हो सकता है अगले महीने दे दे भाई, फरवरी में मार्च में कुछ कैंपेन वगैरह चलेगा तब देंगे। 30 विन स्ट्रीक बैज के लिए ट्राई किया भाई, 27 विन था, 28 में ड्रॉ हो गया, जीतता हुआ मैच भी। 0% गेम है भाई ये, 0% गेम और 100% स्क्रिप्ट। 0% गेम, 100% स्क्रिप्ट। मैं लीक सुने आप अगले क्या सुनिए अगले क्या बोल रहे, पता नहीं, समझ में नहीं आया भाई क्या बोल रहे। नहीं एडिशन वेडिशन तो कुछ है नहीं, वैसे तो कोई सीन नहीं है भाई। मैं बोल तो रहा हूँ आईडी सेल करवा दे, देख एडिशन कैसे खत्म होती है, तुरंत तुरंत खत्म हो जाएगी एडिशन भाई, तुरंत तत्काल प्रभाव से। मैंने लीक सुनी आप अगले आ रहा है, ये क्या पूरा क्या लिखा है ना भाई, पूरा अगले महीने आ रहा है, अगले वीक आ रहा है, क्या लिख रहा है भाई। एक ऑफेंसिव एलबी और आरबी खिलाओ भाई, क्रॉस मारो
bring it
रोनाल्डो को।
on. Hike expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
क्या लेके आऊँ फिर, लेफ्ट बैक ले आऊँ या राइट बैक लेके आऊँ ऑफेंसिव?
And we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pele. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Pieri. Messi. Robson. And it's Soboslai. Threads one in. Beckenbauer. And this is Pieri. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's been cut out, well played. Pele!
यार मेरे को समझ नहीं आ रहा, जब हमसे इतनी जल्दी पास नहीं दबता और पास दब जाता है तब भी इंटरसेप्शन हो जाता है, इस बंदे का कैसे पास दब रहा है भाई? ये बंदा कुछ अलग उंगलियां लेके पैदा हुआ है क्या भाई? अगर इतनी नजदीक से मैं पास दबाऊंगा ना तो मेरे प्लेयर्स का इंटरसेप्शन हो जाएगा।
Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's played through for him. Zanetti calmly anticipates. Pele. Botafogo still without a single shot on target. Great ball if he can get there. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi. Maldini wins the duel this time.
Botafogo are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He has found the way through. Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
वो जब बहन के लंडे गोल मार देगा तब तेरी बहन से दबाएगा यहाँ.
Now it's Vieri. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? He is through here.
भाई मैच की बहन से दबाएगा ये आखिर में.
Very well to his man. It's Eto. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
उससे कुछ नहीं होगा.
So off we go once more.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
That's a decent clearance. And that was nowhere near his best. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Zanetti. Botafogo come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
कोई बात नहीं, रोक दो भाई, रोक.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players are dropping back.
Oh, Messa. He's not Messi, he's Messa.
Engage the counter-attack.
Robson is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Tries to play it through. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Szoboszlai. And here's Messi. Now it's Snyder!
स्नाइडर भाई कैसा डबल टच करके भी बाहर मार दिया. कर्ल का और फिनिशिंग का फर्क है वैसे, ये और कोई फर्क नहीं था. ये फर्क था बस कर्ल का और फिनिशिंग का. हेलो भाई, क्या हाल चाल है? सुपर सब स्किल दे दो सेंट्रल का हाफ के बाद काम आएंगे भाई. भाई सेवचेंको को दे रखी, लेकिन क्या काम आ रहा है भाई, देख लो तुम्हारे आगे है भाई वो सेवचेंको.
Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Messi.
ये साला मेसी दे ले बहन चोद का, एक बार भी ठीक तरीके से नहीं घुमा भाई.
Sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. That's a good... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Botafogo really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Messi, he's picked his way, and there's the shot!
टट्टू हो गया भाई, टट्टू हो गया मेसी. भाड़े का टट्टू होता है ना, तो वो हो गया मेसी अब।
That's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Mbappe.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Probing pass. Mbappe. He's got away. Mbappe!
ये गोल देख ले कैसे हो गया। अब बता दो भाई क्या है ये भाई। देख लिया कहां से गोल मारा उसने, तो कैसे गोल हो गया। कितना ट्राई किया था, अब देख ले तू। क्या खेल लो, अब बताओ। कोई खेलने वाला गेम है ये?
Colorado Springs are such an
है कोई ये गेम? कोई भी अगर बहन तो कोई अगर यहाँ से कोई जीत के दिखा दे तो मेरे को बता दे भाई।
to convert a defensive situation into a goal.
फिर बोल दो भाई खेलने की कमी है, क्योंकि कमी है ना भाई, क्योंकि गेम खेल रहे हैं, ये यही कमी है सबसे बड़ी। तो ले हो गया, मैं मैच खत्म हो गया।
That's that.
कुछ भी हो गया भाई, कुछ भी झाट भरेगा, कोई भी करेगा भाई, सब कर देंगे भाई। ये गंडमस्ती तो कोई किसी से भी करा लो, सब कर देंगे, कोई बड़ी बात नहीं भाई इन सब में।
Was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
देख ले,
Final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was
हमने जब ट्राई किया था, हमारा बैंड तो पोल पे लग के भी बाहर आ गई, और इस बंदे ने कहां से गोल मारा और कौन सा इसके पास मैं दिखा देता हूं तुमको भाई। अब
It's time for me to thank you.
मैं तुमको ये प्लेयर भी दिखा दूंगा भाई, कौन सा
Very
प्लेयर।
good evening.
ये देख ले भाई, प्लेयर भी देख लो तुम भाई। मुंह में मूतता है गेम भाई, मुंह में मूतता है गेम। बैंड चोद 4000 रैंक का बंदा है भाई, बताओ। जाट भर का गेम बैंड चोद। गुस्सा होने की क्या कोई बात नहीं है। बैंड तो चुदगी मैच की तो 1870 पॉइंट से तो बैंड चुद के यहाँ पे 1813 पे आ गई। गुस्सा होने का ना होने का कोई मतलब ही नहीं रहा भाई। क्या लूंगा गुस्सा हो गए भाई। गुस्सा हो गए, कोई सामने खड़ा उसको 2-4 थप्पड़ मार लूंगा, उससे ज्यादा और क्या होगा। बस उ- कुछ नहीं हो सकता भाई किसी का। जैसे ये दुनिया चलती वैसे ये गेम चलता। इसमें और दुनिया में कोई जाट भर का कोई कुछ फर्क नहीं है भाई। लोग तुरंत गधे को बाप बोल देते हैं भाई, तुरंत। वैसा ये गेम है भाई। कुछ नहीं कर सकते ना दुनिया में लोगों का कुछ कर सकते, ना इस गेम में कुछ कर सकते, क्योंकि सब कुछ सिस्टम से बाहर है भाई। चेंज कर सकते हो तो खुद को कर सकते हो। खुद को चेंज कैसे भाई, कि अब जैसे हार गया तो गुस्सा कम करके भाई थोड़ा, कोई बात नहीं, हार गया भाई, अगला मैच खेल लेंगे। यही कर सकते, खुद को चेंज कर सकते हैं। ना ये गेम चेंज होने का बोलने से, ना ये दुनिया चेंज होने की बोलने से भाई। ये ऐसे चलता रहेगा, और ऐसे ही हार स्क्रिप्ट भी ऐसे ही आएगी। मैं लिख के दे रहा हूँ, ये पहले मैच में भी जो उससे पहले वाला मैच था, इसमें प्योर स्क्रिप्ट चली थी। इस मैच में प्योर स्क्रिप्ट चली, कहाँ से किसने कैसे गोल मारा भाई। लेकिन चेंज नहीं होगा स्टिल। कब तक चेंज नहीं होगा? जब तक डिवीजन 2 हमारे हिस्से में नहीं आ जाएगा ना, तब तक ये चेंज नहीं होगा। मैं बता रहा हूं ना ऐसे भाई। बुरा हाल है भाई, बुरा हाल है इस गेम का भाई। सबके साथ ही होता है भाई। थैंक यू हंटर भाई सुपर सेट के लिए भाई, थैंक यू। कूल डाउन है भाई। अरे मेसी का स्टेट चेंज करना था यार, बैक करना पड़ेगा एक मिनट भाई। अच्छा वो R9 और थियागो हेनरी कब आ रहा है वो बता रहा था तू कि आ रहा है। मैंने सुना था, मैंने न्यूज सुनी थी, लीक न्यूज सुनी थी। कब आ रहा है? डिवीजन रीसेट कब है? फरवरी में होगा कुछ। 8 से 1 महीना सवा महीना तो चलता है डिवीजन। अबे यार फिर से बैक नहीं हुआ। मैं रील भेजता हूँ, टाइम नहीं पता, बट कार्ड का स्टाइल वगैरह सब है। अरे वो तो कॉन्सेप्ट आर्ट तो मैं कितने दिखा दूंगा तेरे को यार, कॉन्सेप्ट आर्ट का कोई मतलब नहीं होता। वो है कि प्रॉपर पता हो ना कि भाई हाँ यही कार्ड आएगा, तब कोई बात है। ये कोई मतलब नहीं कि भाई आएगा तब मतलब कार्ड का वो सब है, वो मतलब नहीं है भाई। कभी कभी तो मोबाइल फोड़ने का मन करता है, जीतता हूँ मैं साथ। मैं तो नुकसान झेल चुका हूँ भाई, आपका मन करता है और मैं कर चुका हूँ। और एक बार नहीं शायद दो बार फील्डिंग सेट कर चुका हूँ मेरे फ़ोन की भाई, 2 बार। मतलब इस मोबाइल की कीमत वैसे है 45 के आसपास है इसकी। 2 बार मैंने इसकी फील्डिंग सेट कर चुका, तो 2 बार इसका लगा करीब 7 दूनी 14, 15,000 के आसपास और लग चुका। तो मतलब ये हो गया 60,000 का हो गया अभी। बटिस टूटा है उसके पास भाई। ठीक है,
Oh, what a sight this
अगर
is.
फिर
The
से
colour,
मैच
the
खेल
choreography, the
खेला है तो बोलो
camaraderie.
फ्रेंड।
The fans have pulled out all the stops
ये
to
कौन
make
है
this
भाई?
a monumental
एडी
occasion.
जसरवी गेमिंग 07, कौन हो भाई आप?
Just listen to that noise. This
हाँ
place
हाँ,
is
एक बार
stuffed with the
इंस्टाग्राम पे रील
encore.
भेजो जरा मेरे
Let's
पास।
hope we get a contest
मेरे
worthy of
को
the
iQOO
setting.
Neo 9 Pro है, सही सेम।
So we're up and running. Italy have gone with a 3-4-3 formation by the looks of it, Jim. Well, he's gone for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
It's little surprise, Peter, that this fella Tonali gets compared to some real legends of the game. The style of play, even his appearance. Yes, he'll be the one expected to take up a deeper role and play make from back there. But I see him as having a lot more than that in his game. His positioning is key. He reads the game particularly well. He's headed for stardom.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for... He's having a go!
खेलते हैं भाई, खेलते हैं, अगले मैच खेलते हैं।
Mighty thump.
I think it was
अगला
one of
मैच
those,
खेलते हैं भाई,
Peter,
फ्रेंडली
where
मैच,
he's
ठीक है
got
भाई।
it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Cannavaro. Botafogo are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And he's managed to get for it. It's Neymar! Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Maldini. Yaya Toure. Beckenbauer. Now that's well seen too. Tonali.
Italy clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is. And it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Robertson. And it's Tonali. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Beckenbauer. Now it's Schneider. He's got away. Ronaldo
Offside हो
gets
गया भाई।
flagged offside.
देखी बर्फ, देखी भाई, बर्फ क्या देखी बस।
Yaya Toure. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's fabulous. Ronaldinho. Really well taken goal.
ऑफसाइड हो गया.
That's a good run down the left. And this is Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! A finish right from the top draw.
मजे तो है ही भाई मजे.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely...
Decent chance! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
एम्बापे वाले भैया हो के इधर या चले गए भाई.
Possession, the next to picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Botafogo, and he shoots! Euphoria!
एम्बापे वाले भैया हो क्या.
And they are cavorting! Again! There's the whistle for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it
क्या
might grow even
क्या
wider
वहाँ
in the
सुधाई
second
में
half.
बैठा है आज.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make
मैं तो
sure
क्या
they
बैठा हूँ भाई.
retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Botafogo, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And the game has already resumed here.
अब खड़े बंदे को टैकल मार रहा है. स्लाइड टैकलिंग होता है.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That is good alertness. Defending was strong and firm. Yaya Toure.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Costa Curta. Now Tonali. This is Owen. This is Owen. And he welcomes it in. Botafogo really do look to have it all sewn up here. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And he's intervened well there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, what a clap! Oh, it's fallen loose again! No mistake! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So is this the start of a comeback? Eto'o. Tonali. Mateus. Tonali. David Villa. Can he get on the end of this? And Owen! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And this is Schneider. Schneider swings in a... He's got tall. He should have put that one away.
Eto'o clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Botafogo with the corner. There first. Big header! And he hits the net. How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. A really thumping header. Absolutely takes the shots. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Matthew.
Well, if they hope to have
Matthijs.
any chance of turning this
Lothar
round, they have
Matthijs.
to abandon abandon their shoot on sight policy. It's just not working.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Cannavaro. Rijkaard. He's a sharp little ball here.
Lothar
It's gone for a
Matthijs.
throw-in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yaya Toure. Beckenbauer. And they can counter here. Has a look and place it forward. Owen. And smartly reclaimed.
Added minutes
Oh,
have
just
begun.
skips past his man. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. David Villa. And this is Owen! Oh, the ball's come loose here. No one. That's that. The end.
CR7
This is a
mentality.
side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having.
इस मैसी का मेरे को एक बार बूस्टर देखने दो पहले तो। बूस्टर फ्री किक टेकिंग टेन 4 5 7 12 10 4 5 7 12 सही है एकदम। चलो भाई आज बन खेलते हैं चलो। थोड़ा सा ऑनलाइन है कि गेम में, या एक मैच खेल लो उसके बाद खेल लेगा। चल तो फिर वो कर, इनवाइट कर दे। रूम कोड बता देना, मैं आ रहा हूँ। रूम कोड बता दे।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's...
Has a shot! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful!
Well, from our impartial perch, you couldn't ask for a more spectacular start to a game. And with the skipper responsible too, it just lends the moment a bit more oomph. And let's hope it carries on in a similar vein.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Botafogo are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Messi. Toure makes the interception. And it's Messi. It's a good run down the right. He is through here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's an excellent interception.
Botafogo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he was alert to it. Ribery. Looking for options for movement. And Christ! Oh, that's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
That is good strength. Oh, he's been flattened there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Yaya Toure. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Zanetti clears it away. It's a searching pass. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Beckenbauer. Messi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's half-time here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Botafogo really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think they have to be positive.
A header! Oh, denied brilliantly. Absolutely.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. Messi. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Cruyff. Goes looking wide. Roberto Carlos is wide and looking to get onto this. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh, that's fabulous. That is a crunching tackle. Corner number 2 then. And it's going to be another corner. So, third corner of the game. Van Dijk tries to clear. Just about within shooting range. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great
जुल्म
technique.
इज बैक जुल्म हो ही रहे हैं भाई झूठ क्या है इसमें भाई
Bergkamp. Beckenbauer.
Well, Peter, just see here how...
And he's let fly!
अबे
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. That looks a good... Eto! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
मैनुअल न्यूयर
Actually didn't
ये
do an awful lot wrong, to be
3
honest.
बूस्टर वाला है क्या 3 या 4 बूस्टर होंगे इसके ऊपर ना
Get their fourth corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he's worked it through. He's beaten the last. Shapes to shoot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Buffon gets good distance on it. Now it's Schneider. He's got away. Cristiano Ronaldo thinks about the shot. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Botafogo get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, that was vital.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's been cut out, well played. Messi looks to get on the end of this. Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. Pass is just off target. And he thumps it clear. Botafogo are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Cleared without complication.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Messi, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ribéry. Now it's Berbatov. Now that looks a decent ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Beckenbauer. And that is that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go...
You missed. अच्छा खेला भाई, क्लियर बहुत अच्छा करता है। क्लियर बहुत अच्छा करता है तू। भाई यूनाइटेड वाला खेला तो था कल, लेकिन लेट नाइट टाइम लगा थोड़ा सा, 1 या 2 मैच ही खेला बस। अगर आज अगर आज बरेली नहीं जाना पड़ा तो फिर खेलते हैं रात को। अगर बरेली जाना पड़ेगा तो फिर नहीं खेल पाऊंगा भाई। हैप्पी भाई, न्यू ईयर ने काम तेरा खराब किया। काम है क्या? हाँ बरेली इवेंट होगा ना, इवेंट होगा फरवरी में वहाँ पे, उसमें होटल में जाना है, वो विजिट करके आना है कैसा है क्या है। माय गॉड, तेरे अकाउंट को नहीं, तेरे फोन में बैड लक है मुझे लग रहा है। हाँ अनइंस्टॉल करके मैंने काफी बार खेला है, अनइंस्टॉल कर देता हूँ कई बार। माय गॉड, अगर अकाउंट में दिक्कत होती तो मेसी ऐसी ब्लीज नहीं मारता। मेसी तो इससे भी खतरनाक ब्लीज मारता है भाई। मेसी की ब्लीज तूने देखी कहाँ है अभी? जब मैं पहले 4-4-2-4 फॉर्मेशन खेलता था ना, तब देखता तू बैंड। ब्लीज तो मैं तब मारता था, अब तो मैं खेलता ही नहीं वो फॉर्मेशन भाई। बहुत बहुत टाइम हो गया वो फॉर्मेशन खेले।
What a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch
चीजा
are
मेसी,
raring to go
चीजा मेसी
any
बैंड
minute
तो
now.
दबा दब गोल भाई। ब्लीज कर्लर मार मार के भाई
Is
भयंकर।
boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of sheer brilliance.
Now he's got space here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Messi. And he's making progress on the ball. Applies the finish! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Now it's Kubo. Can he get it through? No, not quite on the same wavelength. So we're still where we started right now. Eto! It's Snyder! He's hit it first time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
And here's Messi. And it's Messi. Oh, that's neat. And the shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Xavi Alonso. Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the right. Messi! And that is certainly not what he had
मेसी
in
की
mind.
ब्लीज नर्फ कर दी क्या भाई?
Something a bit special from there.
बहुत प्यारी ब्लीज मारता था मेसी यहाँ से भाई. डबल टच करने के बाद तो ये रुकता ही नहीं था ब्लीज में. बाहर मार रहा है, बिल्कुल टॉप पे मारा बाहर.
Botafogo really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
वो तो डी के अंदर खड़ा था ना, छोटी वाली डी से मारी थी वो तो छोटी वाली डी से मारी थी भाई.
Cleared without hesitation. And this is De Bruyne. De Bruyne crosses. De Bruyne!
बच गया भाई.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though...
वो तो तुम्हारा मेसी था मेरे दोस्त. वो तो नया वाला मेसी था, ये पुराने वाला मेसी है भाई. मतलब ब्लिज कर्लर मेसी वो अलग था, ये अलग है.
It's a really well measured ball. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. Messi. A header! It's hit the upright. An uncompromising challenge. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Xavi Alonso. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, delightful ball. Goes for a shot! He's delivered all
ऐसे चंटी होती ना तब मजा नहीं आता. देख हम लोग इतना तड़फ रहे हैं बहन जो तो गोल मारने के चक्कर में, और ये देख कैसे एक लल्लूपन जैसा गोल उसने मार दिया. नहीं होगा.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball and they're in.
There's the whistle for half time.
ये भी गोल था, अगर वो टैकल नहीं मारता ना गोल था.
They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
यही तो होती है गड़बड़, और कहीं नहीं होती. यही गड़बड़ है, सबसे मेन बड़ी गड़बड़ यही है भाई कि इतने चांस होने के बावजूद भी हम लोग गोल नहीं कर पाते, और ओपोनेंट
If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Yaya Toure is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Kubo. Oh, red. Nice interception. He won't be happy with that one. Ibrahimovic. And it's made its way to him. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Beckenbauer. Great vision. Eto. He's got away. It's Eto! It's in!
तो उसके बाद करो उसके हम ट्राई करके देख.
You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Marquinhos. No way through. That'll be a throw.
देख दोनों सुपर सब लेके आऊंगा अब देख ये दोनों सुपर सब है सेंटर फॉरवर्ड है ना जो दोनों के दोनों सुपर सब है अब देख लेंगे भाई सुपर सब बोलते हैं कि भाई सुपर सब का बहुत इफेक्ट पड़ता है वीएरी भी सुपर सब है और सेवचेंको भी सुपर सब है
Number 18, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And that's definitely not his best.
Coming on the field.
And it's Marquinhos.
Vieri. Number 23.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's picked his way through. Shevchenko plays it in. Zanetti getting this one clear. It's a good ball out wide. He's only too happy to take that back.
ऑफसाइड हो गया
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Triol makes the interception. That is ended up in no man's land. Can he get on the end of this?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Shevchenko! Andrei Shevchenko! The great Ukrainian goal machine! He's got
ना
himself
एक्शन में मजा नहीं हुआ
absolute peach.
Number 23.
And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Botafogo go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can...
And Shevchenko! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He rises!
वीएरी
Really well taken.
वीएरी
And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Straight corner.
क्यों
And
क्या
he did
मतलब
the rest.
अब ये तो फिर भी अपने अकाउंट बिल्ड है इससे अच्छा तो मैं इसी में खेल लूंगा क्योंकि ये तो मेरा खुद का बिल्ड किया हुआ अकाउंट है ना भाई अब मैं किसी और का अकाउंट बिल्ड किया हो वो उससे एक्सचेंज करूंगा क्या फायदा
That's that, the end. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Vieri picking up the man of the match.
भाई किसी किसी मैच में जब जब मैं 2004 रेटिंग पे गया था ना जब मैं 2004 रेटिंग पे गया था उस टाइम पे मैं पता है क्या करता था हमेशा एक बंदे को काउंटर टारगेट देता था मैं खेलता था 4-2-1-3 फॉर्मेशन में खेलता था मैं तो उसमें भाई क्या हुआ कि एक बंदे को काउंटर टारगेट देता था या तो मेसी को देता था या किएजा को देता था और वो हर मैच में चेंज करता था अगर मान लो इस मैच में मेसी चल गया तो अगले मैच में मैं मेसी को काउंटर टारगेट नहीं देता था अगले मैच में मैं चिएजा को काउंटर टारगेट देता था
This is just about
और
reaching
मान
a
लो
crescendo here as these two
अगले
sides
मैच
get
में
ready to
चीज़ा को काउंटर टारगेट दिया और वो नहीं
face
चला,
football at its
अगले मैच में
finest.
फिर से चीज़ा को काउंटर टारगेट देना पड़ता था, क्योंकि
Well, the stage is set for a
दो मैच में
stirring
से एक
showdown
मैच
here. The
ऑपोजिट
supporters in
चलेगा,
great
वो
voice.
सेम
And
बंदा
there's
चल
a
ही नहीं
real
सकता,
sense
2-3
of
मैच में नहीं
anticipation
मारेगा
in
वो
the
गोल।
air. Game on. The action has already started.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. And he's managed to get free. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Eto! Sensational from Eto! That is a
भाई क्या राइजिंग शॉट था भाई, ये देखा कितना भयंकर शॉट था।
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Botafogo are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Nesta deals with that comfortably. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And this is Luis Suarez. And he's away. He's had a shot! They've scored!
कौन सा सुआरेज है ये?
And the lead lost.
Big
No
time,
time
अरे
at
भाई।
all.
Well, going
ये
behind
हमारे
with
पास भी है
simply
सुआरेज,
triggered
लेकिन
a collective
हमारे साथ ऐसा नहीं
determination
खेलता
to
ये
hit
सुआरेज
back,
भाई।
and they merit nothing
हमारा
less.
सुआरेज बहुत नकली सुआरेज है, बहुत
The
नकली
lightness of
सुआरेज है भाई
step,
वो।
the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could
हाँ
turn the
सही
screw,
में।
they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
इतना जल्दी ऑफसाइड भी हो गए बिना काउंटर टारगेट दिए, ये हाल है इसका। रोनाल्डो जल्दी है गोल मारने की।
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Botafogo really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
It's run loose here. That's been cut out. Well played. Can he spark a counter here? Costa Curta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And Messi!
ये देख, ये नया वाला मेसी था, ये नया वाला मेसी था।
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never shown
अगर यहाँ पे पुराने वाला होता ना, ऐसे कर देता तो वो ब्लिज मार देता भाई, वो नहीं रुकता।
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neymar, he's got away. Neymar! Big moment! Massive goal! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Botafogo get themselves into the lead. Played into space. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the whistle goes for half-time.
नेमार ने बहुत अच्छी
Scoreline
स्किल किया है.
half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Botafogo are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the back, and it's been given away. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
And this is Neymar. Thuram wins the duel this time. Great shot at goal! And he hits the net. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
नो 9,000 रैंक का बंदा था भाई. ये इसकी डिस्ट्रॉयर राइट बैक.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy,
Ronaldinho! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Best.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Messi. Now, the ball's gone astray. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Costa Corta. Nicely weighted ball. Del Piero. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's had a shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Bergomi is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. That's been cut out, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the...
Oh, shooting chance! Quality ball. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
He's picked his way through. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aims beyond the defence. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Ronaldinho tries making a foray down the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Ronaldinho!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Del Piero. Bergomi gives no quarter whatsoever. Shot could be on. That's a sharp pass. Tonali cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Beckenbauer is there to clear. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Botafogo having to have the lead in a tight old game. Decent chance! mistake. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Vinicius Junior! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Neymar. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looking to play him in. It's out for a goal kick.
Substitution for Botafogo. Number 18.
Botafogo choosing to make the first change. Just about up to the hour now. Shevchenko, he's found a way through. And Shevchenko! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Botafogo with the corner, there first. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And this is Yaya Toure. Chance, surely! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful!
This one is Messi.
Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And again they hit the front.
Messi.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Messi, 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 golazo Messi.
Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Messi. You cannot stop him. Messi. How good he is. Where is Soel? Where is Soel? Soel?
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Vissel Kobe really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is...
Shoots! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, crossbar! White is there, and he can get that clear. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Vieri! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Vieri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Messi. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nesta. Now that looks a decent ball. Cleared without complication. And they're back on the ball again. And time is up. Botafogo have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately.
मुझे फ्रेंड्स चाहिए
मुझे फ्रेंड्स चाहिए चाहिए तो हमें भी, लेकिन कहाँ से लाए भाई।
So bring it on. Hike expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Carvajal, is one of the most adventurous fullbacks around, Peter. He's definitely come a long way since he had to...
Oh, they could be caught out here. And the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Cremona are looking to go forward now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Yamal. And it's Veron. Not the most accurate pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Pele. Now it's Yamal. Oh, Yamal! That's a sharp pass. Plays a sharp little ball here. That's the keeper's ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bergomi has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Maldini gets across to intercept that. And it's Iniesta. And the through ball. Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Cremona have the chance to go the other way. Carvajal. Botafogo do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play them.
Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! Veron. Rijkaard. And he cuts out the supply. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Yamal. Yamal. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Pele. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Tries to pass it through. And here's Yamal. Yamal's cross. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That has been knocked clear. Struck first time. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Yildiz. And smartly reclaimed.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Nicely weighted. And a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this could be the final action of the first half. Tries to get it clear. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end to end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this. And I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And this is Pele. Can he get on the end of this? That is a great pick out. He is just caressing the ball. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pass somewhat off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Cremona appear to be happy to let their Shevchenko! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! About as smooth as it gets. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Botafogo have penetrated for the first time.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
And he's worked it through. He is through here. It's Mieri! He has done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how
अभी
easy
ग्रुप
would
का
it have
कुछ
been
हो
to
नहीं
get
रहा
across it or overhit it? Perfection.
भाई किसको क्या बोलूं बताओ मैं किसको बोलूं भाई इंसान को तो एक ही बार बोला जाता है भाई
Substitution.
अब
Things
कोई
starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to
मतलब
cause even more damage.
ज्यादा बोलने पे भाई मैं बताऊं
That's a
कोई फायदा नहीं रह
Splinter!
जाता कोई इतना फायदा नहीं रह
And
जाता
he
उस
has
चीज का भाई
kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. It's a mighty effort. And yes, it's there. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Cremona get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
बस वही है तो भाई ठीक है भाई और मैं क्या बोल रहा था सुबह कि भाई खुद को तो तुम सुधार सकते हो दूसरों को थोड़ी ना बोल
Shin
सकते
to
हो
shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bergkamp. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's come to nothing.
Cremona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's found a way through. Carvajal did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Little doubt, that is a foul. Yellow or red, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Nedved was in no mood for any of that. 4 added minutes on the board. And that will be the final act. Botafogo have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Milan.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's down to business here. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first.
Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's come to nothing. And he thumps it clear. And that's been won straight back. Pirlo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Ronaldo could try cutting inside here. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses.
Well played and well cleared.
And he's managed to gift it back. Knocks it into space. Well timed, excellent interception. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Stood up well to him there. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in a great position here. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Neymar. Oh, there's a probing ball. No, that's been intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, he's bustling through here. Konate defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now, can they get him away? Real chance!
बच गया.
It's hit the upright.
कितना स्लो हो गया गेम एकदम स्लो हो गया गेम बहुत ही ज्यादा स्लो हो गया गेम.
Rafael Leao deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Botafogo do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
That's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front.
And Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia going full tilt down the left. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tries to play it through. Tar. Busquets. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Messi. That is good strength. Can he finish? Messi! Genius!
Oh, what a superb
Messi,
finish to this first
genius.
half from a great player. It's lifted the whole mood of the team and indeed the fans, and it should be enough to ensure they go into the break with a narrow but very welcome advantage.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
What a hit by
Steady,
Messi.
solid and more than satisfactory first
वेंडर
half.
सार को
They've
भाई
got the
एकदम
lead
से
and that gives them something
बीट
to
कर
build
दिया.
on.
वास्ट बोल देते ना
First
उसको
half
बीट
compared
तो
with your expectation.
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Botafogo leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Botafogo definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Eto'o. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Neymar.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Neymar. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Kvaratskhelia. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Neymar. He's got away. Very nicely done. Vitinha did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Foot in.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi just eases him off the ball. Goes for the shot! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful!
Messi,
Class.
Messi, goat, Messi the goat, bro.
There's the goal they've been looking for.
How good he is.
Beautiful, just
Beautiful.
beautiful. The joy of the
Second
moment.
time
It's almost
was the
poetry in motion,
Vendor Sar.
Peter, isn't it? The way he runs
Vendor
his foot
Sar
around the
cannot
ball, so
stop
effortlessly.
Messi's bliss.
Amazing.
ये वाली ब्लीज तो भाई बिना डबल टच किए मारी थी. ओपी ब्लीज भाई मेसी ब्रो, ओपी. स्पेशल पे टू विन स्किल.
substitutions taking place.
Milan choosing to make the first change. Botafogo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's
And the finish!
Rafael Leao.
And somehow he managed to miss it.
well. At least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Substitution for Botafogo. Number 10.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Maldini is there and he can get that clear.
Coming on the field. Number 23. Shevchenko. Number
Pass
14,
somewhat off target.
Vieri. Number 22.
Just 5 minutes left.
Beckenbauer.
That has not gone well. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez! And he hits the net. With so little time left. Grandstand finish. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan, it's Vieri! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Look at the space here. Looking for the run. Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now that looks a decent ball. That pass isn't the best. Oh, this looks sharp.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, a deadly finisher, and his stamina is absolutely exceptional. He just doesn't stop running.
Quite genuine African superstar.
And usually leaves you something to remember.
Looking for a runner, and he cuts out the supply. Nesta has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. Donatu. Batistuta! Oh, it's fallen loose again. Has a look and plays it forward. Botafogo, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He's got away. Oh, sweet feet. Neymar! And that would have been some goal.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Botafogo with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Baresi attempts a clearance. 15 minutes till half-time. Played out wide. And the return pass. Now it's Hazard. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he was quick to react. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Lexington clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That has been cut short. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Eto'o. And it's half-time here. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution on the field. Number 25, Darwin Núñez.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Substitution.
Showing good feet. There's a no-nonsense tackle. And that was very necessary. Botafogo do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Aimed beyond the defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, no joy this time. Diogo Costa getting this one clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Vieri! And that was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Maldini spots it and intercepts. Messi.
Oh, really well played.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nicely weighted ball. Picked out brilliantly. Shot goal!
छोरी की चूत इसकी मेरा साला चौध का के गोल मारे बैंड का लोड़ा दे के गोल मारे माँ की भोसड़ी इसकी बहुत गंद चौदा गेम हो गया भाई की बैंड की चूत क्या लोड़ा लसन
In my experience.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So we have our breakthrough.
देख कोई बंदा नहीं पहुंच पा रहा देख क्या बहन चुदगी इसकी ये देख ये भी बंदा है बहन के लंड ये भी तेरी बहन चौध रहा है देख ये देख मौ चुदगी के तेरी बेबे की चूत मारू तेरी देख ले बहन के लंड कैसे बच बच के निकल रहा है बहन की चूत तेरी
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing and there's no compromise.
की बहन की चूत रे तेरी माँ भोसड़ी की
And he thumps it clear.
ए बेबे के लंडे तेरी बहन की चूतरी रे माँ की भोसड़ी रे बहन का चौदा तेरी बहन की चूतरी
It's run loose. Who's going to get
देख के नाच ठा रखा गेम ने बहन की भोसड़ी मर गया राउंड तेरी बहन की चूत
The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game.
तेरी बहन की
Really
भोसड़ी
meaningful moment.
तेरी
Intriguing
डिवीजन
for the
2 का था
neutrals,
बहन का
unbearable
भोसड़ा
somewhat
इसका रे
unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
ए तेरी बहन की लंड तेरी माँ का भोसड़ा
Well, there's no shortage of
डिवीजन 2 का था
evidence.
बहन की चूत तेरी माँ की गैंड तेरी बहन की भोसड़ी तेरी
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim
अरे
Beglin.
बहन
That's
की
it for us
चूत
tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
35 पॉइंट जाएंगे भाई कोई रोकने वाला नहीं है बहन की चूत गए 35 पॉइंट गए बहन का भोसड़ा गए 35 पॉइंट रहे बहन की चूत तेरी माँ ने 14 ने बहन की भोसड़ी